Mike, red markets, man. Freaking Canadians in missile silos with 3D printed houses.
Yes. We have red markets, a game of economic horror where we are trying to buy our way out of the hellscape that is post-zombie apocalypse Oklahoma. As you do. We are still trying to get home after Jed Jones sent you to clean out some silos in San Luis.
Jesus.
We're working on it. We're working on it. Jed, buddy.
We're trying. We're trying,
truck-
damn it.
We're just,
The
you
truck
know,
has had
taking some
problems.
side tracks. We're doing all the side quests before we try to finish the main storyline.
A GPS thing you sent us is on the fritz. We got lost.
We got out of the truck to go to the bathroom, and Frankenberry left without us. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's Frankenberry's fault. That won't bite us in the ass later.
Yeah.
Classic Frankenberry.
Frankenberry is fine. You just leave him alone.
Look,
He's just
everything's
trying to
about
live
bounty.
his life.
It was just bounty. That's all we have to say.
Yeah.
Thought he saw Count Chocula. Had to go.
Count Chuck has been dead for 6 months. How dare you? No. Yes, so we're still trying to get home to Jed Jones. We have taken our little side trek here to visit, friends of Longbow, if you want to call them that. Come up with a very generous offer about we're building a community from scratch. Literally. We're printing a community from scratch with these giant 3D printers full of concrete. And, if you have actually unwittingly helped us a lot, and if you'd like to continue to be part of our community, ta-da.
But like incorporated this time. So we know that we're helping them.
Unwittingly. Someone was wittingly helping them.
I mean,
just not telling the rest of us that we were helping them.
I've never had a single wit.
I didn't know what we were doing. I was just like,
Which
yeah,
is
okay.
more worrisome,
Yeah.
actually.
You want the orange case, not the other orange case, but the specific one? Okay, fine. Sure.
I will carry your luggage across the wastes. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that for free. Let's.
You want this random ring that we found on the ground? Okay. They actually paid for the ring, which was mighty nice of them. I did not expect to get paid, given how it's gone in the past.
So yeah, now we have visited Yong, this other budding enclave, and I believe at the end of last time, we kind of decided that y'all need to get back because you need to round up with Jed Jones because you finished your current task. And also you were going to try to pass on a note to Mary from Bex, and gain custody of Anna, aka Rabbit Child, back in Elevation, to bring her here, where her father, Chess Face, is in Yong as well.
I still love his name.
The best name. Yeah.
It's so good.
I'll share YouTube videos afterwards. So it's like it's where all the members of the family names come from.
So good.
It's like, yes. So we're gonna head back to Elevation to do that. I think last time we wandered around, we might have bought some refreshes on stuff and done all that kind of thing. So we should be pretty ready to hit the road, unless there's somebody else that you needed to talk to here. Anything like that?
No, because Trophy is basically staying.
Yeah.
So we just need to tell Mary. What's our plan for?
Oh, I was gonna buy some rifle rounds. I forgot to actually buy those. What was it, like a bounty for a refresh or something like that?
Of what?
Oh no, I had to pay the upkeep to get something refreshed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take care of that. My apologies.
I think I personally am good. I'm gonna wing it and try not to spend any additional money before we
Yeah,
go.
I should be good. Yeah, because I still have a refresh left. I guess while So we're not taking anybody back with us.
Right.
So it's just us. Okay.
Just you
Because
three.
we're gonna do a they died in the lost kind of gig.
We just don't know what happened to him.
Well, yeah, like they went out. Nobody's ever
Trophy
heard
who?
from them since. Yeah, exactly. And
And give the
Um,
note to Mary. What are
mhm.
we gonna do about are we going to move Puck and Deacon's people? Or are we just gonna hope that they're secure at Elevation?
I don't know that.
I
So
don't know if they're gonna be secure with the Canadians, to be honest. As just
yeah.
Yeah.
So Jed likes that we have people in Elevation. That has been a spot that we've been able to use in the past. We know we have another negotiation with him. So it would make sense for the family to be there for that. Not super sure what is the, I'm not sure what the right thing to do is.
I mean, maybe it comes down to what that next job is. Like if that next job is we're taking the grain and also Jed's family is moving.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I
to-
certainly, if that's the case, I certainly don't want to leave Puck and Chloe and Avery at Elevation if all hell is going to break loose.
So we need to, it feels like we need to let it play out with Jed. We
Yeah.
need to go get paid, hang around Elevation, and if he taps us right away for the job, then we go in and listen to what I say, and they're like, oh well, I'm gonna need to get my family out, kind of responses. Or if he lets us sit for a little bit, maybe we go ahead and bring at least these two back here, and then maybe also our people. I mean, I don't know if Jed keeps really close tabs on all of us. He may not. So maybe we take the whole family. Maybe we don't.
I mean, and like I guess like you guys have said before, the writing's on the wall of what's about to happen to Elevation, especially with us that have been working on it. So it's not unlikely that we would need to do something with our families.
Mm-hmm. But I think we need to let it play out a little bit.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I think
Because-
two things that I would throw into that mix. One is that there are other factions within Elevation besides just the Ranch Hands, which Jed Jones is part of. And like the Gun Hands have their own grain silo that's like has grain in it, and one that they use as a barracks. The Farm Hands aren't tied to the grain. They do farming in the area. And like there's other people there where the economics of the enclave at like the macro level would change if Jed and his grain disappear. But like the farmhands are still growing food there, and they're still selling it, right? And
Okay.
like the chaff who like live down in Pallet Town, they've got nowhere to disappear to. They're going to stay there and keep trying to eke out a living until it doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
Jed Jones pulling up stakes and like disappearing in the night, fucking off with a train full of grain is weird and unpleasant, but it doesn't like burn the enclave to the ground instantly.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That was unclear.
Okay.
Good. To
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Another one I wanted to throw in there was that if your dependents go somewhere else, like now when you come home, you don't have access to dependents for like some of the humanity repair aspects of having dependents.
Gotcha.
That's good. Basically, to me, that seems like we can probably put all our dependents in with the rest of the people that we are kind of recommending for the new enclave. And they can move as a big group. Like all the people we like in Elevation and our dependents can go at the same time after this is all said and done. Since there's no longer an apocalyptic collapse of economy,
Yeah.
government, and society in the town.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna get rough, but it's not going to be like, oh, ash, burn, doom, right? Like, yeah.
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 I
mean,
just
that
don't
makes
want
sense.
our people to be targeted because this bad thing has happened.
That makes sense too, because I feel like if everybody was solely dependent on that grain, he wouldn't have that much extra.
Fair.
Like if that's all people are eating,
Yeah.
I feel like that'd probably go a lot quicker. But he's
Yeah,
got all
it's
this extra
it's a
that's about to
a
go
lot of it
bad.
is a trade commodity with other enclaves.
Mm.
Like he's not providing the food to everyone. So,
Gotcha.
Cool.
was there anything else you guys wanted to hit in Yong before doing other stuff? I think we're probably
so.
done. We did a lot of stuff at the end of last time. Okay, cool. Then I think we kind of get to open with that, like, Suburban pulls up to a stop, and bank climbs out. It's like, all right, you can take the blindfolds off. Take the blindfolds off, get out of the Suburban, come around to the back, and like I think Deacon and Martha, you had the keys to open like the microwave and the Foot Locker, get all your stuff back. He checks in on the phone. It's like, yep, dropping him off now. Puts it back in like the mesh bag. All right. Well, we'll see you guys again soon. Their protocol they do set up with you is that like when you're gonna come back in, like tell them and they will tell you a place to go, and they'll at least until everyone that you're trying to get to Young is there, they're going to keep the location a secret from everybody. So like once you move your people there and the other members of Trophy and Anna and all this kind of stuff, they'll basically be in a place where they don't know where it is. So even if they got away, they're kind of lost trying to do anything else and give them up. And they're not trying to, right? Like it's need to know information and you don't need to know it yet. So,
Yep.
Yep.
As far as we're concerned, it's just over younger.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, it wasn't. Don't
minus
lie.
one will. That's that's
He has
Fair.
the will to spare.
yeah.
Actually, do I? Do I? Maybe. My max. Sure, but
Normally
I don't
you
know
do.
if I don't know if I currently do. Is the thing.
I know Longbow does. God, I gotta burn all his
Burn it.
Last but not
Not.
waste not, want not. No more. None of
No.
that anymore.
Oh, that's spent.
You have reached your limit on that game. But yeah, he will here. He drops you off, like gives you your stuff back. All right, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Good luck. Stay safe out there.
You too. Let's see you
Me
real soon.
too.
Nick.
Thanks.
He gets back into the Suburban and he's pulling away, and kind of like the camera follows him as like you guys get smaller in the distance. And as we pull back, we see that he has dropped you off in front of yet another abandoned restaurant out here. This one has a picture of a chubby guy on the sign holding a big loaf of bread, and a sign next to it says "Last but not yeast." So the incidentals. All right.
It's good.
Figure out where this one is.
It's good. This
This one doesn't exist. This one I will.
You'll take credit for this one? Is that what
no,
you're gonna say?
I do not get to take credit for this one. I think her name is Megan Amram. I have to look it up. She worked on The Good Place, and she posted
fun.
a big long list of pun restaurant names from The Good Place that never got used in the show. So
So good. They had so many to choose from.
yes, I got great ones there. So
There is a product called Last But Not Yeast, but I'm hesitant to say what it's for on stream.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not.
That's
we'll
fair.
talk later because
Not-
I'm pretty sure I work for people in the same industry. That's anyway.
Okay.
They drop you off here at this abandoned bakery, and like on one window it says pies, and on the other window it says cakes, and there's like this big cake stand for what probably was like a big wedding cake that was on display that is now just this black lump on it. But otherwise, like the windows and stuff are intact here, so who knows? That's but yeah, you get your Ubik stuff back. You you are south of Wichita. You are significantly closer to elevation than you were when you got picked up.
Hey.
And you kind of know your way back from here. So it is one leg of travel to get home.
Wow. I'm sure this leg will be
Yeah.
a walk in the park.
Just
Yeah.
fine. Everything is fine here. Yes.
Spend a ration.
Spend a
do a
ration
leg.
to start your leg. Yeah.
Sweet.
It's good.
Good. All right. So yes, we are walking south from this place. We are headed for home. We've been walking for maybe a day or so at this point. Like it's still a good long distance to try to get back to elevation from here. We're walking down kind of like this small, little narrow, not quite dirt road. It is paved that runs between two fields. And we kind of realize that like one of the fields to the right side has like it's mostly just like scraggly, burned up dead plants, maybe between knee and waist high. It's not real, but real deep. But it goes back a ways to where there's like a tree line. And back by the tree line, you can see that there is stuff that is up higher than what's left of the plants. And there's this little wisp of white smoke that you see from over there. From like, I'm sure Longbow might be able to clock it as like, oh, that's kind of like after your campfire went out. Right? If it's going and it's burning, you got black smoke. And after it goes out, you get like some little white wisps for a while. Then it stops.
Yeah, I'll happily relay that to the group. It's like there's no new pope. That's a campfire that's been put out.
I wonder if they're still doing that.
Probably.
I mean, he's not my guy, but I'm sure that's important to some people.
You can find out by backing the Hebanon Games Patreon to get your preview of Carry On Economy, the source book that's coming out that talks about the rest of the world.
I wonder if there's multiple popes, because that's the thing that has happened and could happen again.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
There's one in France. There's one in Italy. There's one in Albania now. It's strange.
They all have armies.
They all have armies. It's so weird. Like, oh.
Can I like use the binoculars to try and like clock people?
Scope out
like,
that area. Yeah.
um, so plus 2 to Ooh, that is a 13/4.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely spot it's kind of like it's not like olive drab military green, but it's kind of olive green and like tan, like a tent, like part of like a little like A-frame shaped tent that's back there. It
Okay.
looks like one end is up and the other's like on a jaunty angle because it was coming down.
Okay. I'll just relay that. There's like a camo tent over there. I don't know if this is something that we want to disturb or
So it's not like camo, but it is like Coleman camping tent in like green and tan. Like
Oh, right.
We all reckon you think somebody had to run off in a hurry, or
I think they're breaking camp now.
maybe they saw us and think they need to scatter.
I don't know.
You were
Bertha
talking
did not
very
see any people
quietly.
over there.
I would leave my tent if. I mean, maybe they have scattered. Sure,
we
they're still here.
poke around, or do we just hoof it, or what?
Well, I can hear Longbow's thoughts, so I don't know.
You're not
I mean,
getting will for it, but go ahead and say it.
We're like 9 for 10 poking around.
Yeah,
in
no.
No,
Look,
actually,
there's not a big bag of bounty over there. I'm okay with
that we
letting it
can
be.
see.
Yeah,
That we can see. There's tall grass,
but whoever it is, they're still here. That changes things.
I misspoke before. We're not 9 for 10 poking around. We're probably about 36 for 37 poking around, or more. just going by like legs where we've poked around, the legs where we haven't. It's a pretty high percentage.
Yeah.
But that could be a minefield out in the grass, and historically we don't have good experiences with those. So I'm not sure what the answer is.
There's no big carrot at the end of that, so I don't need to go over there.
Not to visit. What if we just gave him like a, hey, not like a yell, but like a, just kind of like a.
We did do that. You remember that? Then it was meek. Let's do it again.
We did that. We said hey, and then there was a bunch of meek.
Yeah, remember we were in that big building, and the whole meek family was there, and then Leighton showed up after we killed them.
Well, they had
all the casualties down in the facility.
The rubber was that
rubber?
Mm-hmm.
Rubber nipple factory.
Way back when.
Way back
For
when.
instance.
And they said they were shepherds,
but they were not.
But they were meek. But they were meek. We do know that now after.
Yeah. So, and that wasn't a me poke around. That was a let's be nice. And then they weren't nice, so we can start off being nice to this guy.
Well, we did the nice thing the other time, and then we murdered a whole family of casualties.
Look, I'm just going.
Well, I mean, we did that too at one point. I'm saying that we did the nice thing with that guy that offered us pie.
Oh, that was not a great moment. But we have had good experiences.
Here's the thing. I think what we're doing right now is we got the finish line in sight, and we're getting a little in our heads about it. We got to get back in the game. So we saying hello, or we moving on? I'm just thinking like we don't normally think about it this much, and it's turned out pretty okay. I mean, we're all alive. Well, we're mostly alive, speaking of the royal we. So I mean, I'm just saying it could.
Deacon, why don't you just lead with the book, and
hey,
we'll go from there.
Deacon's gonna kind of very carefully start walking toward, go like, hey, y'all need assistance, or you gonna
see some chat.
What is
damn red? Hi, Casey.
Well, to be fair, that did not arise from talking with anyone. That was one of our many experiences with derelict facilities, which should be avoided in general.
Had to search that damn airplane.
There's so much money in there. We didn't get any of it.
Hey, we got the black box. They gave us money.
We blew it up.
Oh, that's right. We did get the black box.
We got the black box.
Had to sacrifice all that fuel, but
yeah, and all that fuel, and lost
blew up
our like leader. So
we sent a lot of those back to the maker.
Deacon's kind of like just very carefully just stepping like, hey, hello, we're friendly, kind of a deal, like.
Okay.
And is going to be watching out for landmines in the tall grass or anything else in the tall grass,
or raccoons or boars.
Yeah.
Or
awareness check.
Raccoons with grenades.
Raccoons with grenades.
Feral
hogs. Yeah.
Drones.
Yeah.
Just all the things we've run into in the past.
8 says, over 2.
You don't see those things, but you do see a kite.
Yeah. Shaped like a pink unicorn. It's just you do not see any landmines. You're being very careful about that. As you get closer, like this little camp that's back here, the tent looks like it's kind of been dangling here for a little bit, for a while. Like not a long time, but like it didn't like, oh, it tipped over and they didn't set it up right. Like it's kind of like it tipped over in the end, and like there's still the tail end of the little bit of smoke from this campfire that looks as though it's burned out. You do hear, like back in the trees, something move.
Psst, psst, hey, injured, friendly, what?
And I think
I'm a preacher.
Just casually have my bow down, but also, just have an
Yeah,
arrow.
kind of ready. Yeah.
Deacon's
Yeah.
very different on this roll up than he has been in the past.
Yeah,
Well,
Deacon's
it's
feeling
just
froggy.
Well, okay, normally we can just see the campsite, right? But it's all the tall grass and the
Yeah.
talk of feral hogs and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And he's like, I'm not about to yell across the field because there could be casualties and torpor laying in the grass. I wouldn't see him.
You're not wrong.
Normally it's a
They-
freshly
they could be
mown
there one
lawn.
round. Yeah.
Hey. Mike, no. First, I want
Yeah,
to
sorry.
mention the Deacon has separated himself from.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deacon Deacon is on point, and Deacon arrives in this space first. This looks like it's a small campsite. It looks fairly disheveled. I think you do hear a little bit of a noise from like back behind the tree line, and you do see like a boot, like a foot and a boot, like kind of pointed upwards, lying on the ground on the other side of the tent.
Dee's gonna kind of motion back and be like, make some hand signals, like
Mhm.
probably a dead guy. A little
There's
noise.
there's a list of stuff in Legend Keeper for like
Oh,
whistle
sure.
calls and caws
Yep.
and like
I
Yeah,
put him
couple-
in there.
A couple
yeah.
whistles.
So long ago.
I'm gonna-
So long ago.
he's all like over here caw, right?
Be
Like,
like, oh,
Yes.
cool, getting the rifle ready. Got it.
Yeah, is it? Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Can I look further into the field and see what I see? Like,
are you still in the
Or
field,
into
or are
the
you kind of
trees.
like coming up towards like where the campsite
I'll
is
come
here?
up to the campsite. Like,
Okay. Yeah, so you can look back into the trees. They're mostly fairly dead. They're relatively dense. It's fairly dark and twisted back there. Nice and spooky, as per, coming up on that season.
mhm.
I think as you reach the edge of that space and you kind of like come into where like there's like what's left of this campsite, your foot does bump against something on the ground.
No.
And you find a small pack on the ground that looks kind of like this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
oh,
There
Oh
is
no.
something inside it. You're not sure what.
The prop finally showed up.
Okay. Martha doesn't know what that is. So
It's on the ground. There's something inside the little bag.
mm,
And give me a foresight check.
oh, sure. I'd love to do that. I got a 10 on the black. I think I have a foresight 1. Yeah. So 11 over 6.
Okay. Well, it has this funky like hexagonal ripstop nylon that like you don't see in a lot of places, but like Longbow's got a bag like that.
I'll just kind of whistle the longbow like, hey, look over here, and then nudge this thing with my foot.
I'll start heading up.
Can you give me an athletics check?
Holy shit. Holy
No,
shit.
Mike,
Deacon
no.
should too.
Holy
Oh.
shit. Holy shit.
Am I fine? Am I good? Do you need me to?
You athletics check, yeah.
For both of you.
Wait, what? Me
both
and
of
Deacon
you.
athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, I
For
thought
you
you were
and-
telling
you and Deacon.
longbow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
I
have
got a
first in and like somebody here who nudges this bag and Longbow standing behind.
I had 12 over 3.
Okay.
That's what is that number? I have a 5 under 6.
Okay.
That's a bad number.
Do you want to flip that?
Y'all, I'm saving my will for fucking other checks.
Oh
Okay.
no, he's got the book. That's not
Yeah,
good.
sorry.
Oh god damn it. If it's another DDJ, I'm gonna be so pissed at you.
Sorry.
Fucking hate DDJs. God.
It's on a hair trigger.
Bertha has
No,
DDJ trauma.
I have a lot of problems with stress and trauma. right now, so a lot of my will needs to be saved to not come catatonic on you guys. So
Well, you know what causes a lot of stress and trauma? Getting blown up by a DDJ. Kind of regardless of whether it hurts a lot or a little bit. I feel like both of those are fairly traumatic.
no, I'm just gonna take it. I'm not in. Well, fuck. I don't like this. I'll flip it, Mike.
You'll flip it?
Dead.
Yeah, so I'll pass it.
Okay, good.
I think we're dead. I think we're dead anyway.
That's very good that you flipped it.
Did
'cause
you
otherwise
did
it's-
you pass it?
I did.
He passed it, yeah.
I don't know if that means I don't die. I think maybe it's. I don't know what the rules.
You take damage like every.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was rolling, and that's what came up at 10. So I'm glad you flipped it.
Fuck me.
Yes.
So
So,
it's-
there's a big boom, and like little needles, like trailing monofilament wires, go through everything in the campsite here. Deacon, if you have come around to like the other side of the tent here, that foot in the boot is connected to like half a person. That's been like forcibly separated in multiple directions.
like chewed or like exploded or like
Like
It doesn't look like
a Victor's?
exploded.
like
More like
Bigfoot,
torn apart by something.
like Bigfoot.
We'll get there.
No. No. No.
Is the moment.
No. No.
Martha
It's
tries
the other
not
side
to
of the scene with my hitbox counters. All right.
So is a success, is that half damage or no damage?
No,
I
think it's no.
okay. I like that.
I mean,
answer.
there's
That's a
also
great
there's
answer.
so one is that like it does two things where it's like, oh, it does kill damage and it entangles. So it's like, well, is a success you only get to pick one, and a crit success is you get neither, or because like a failure, like she would have been tangled up in everything. We'll save it for
I
next time.
mean,
Like,
yeah. The
I would
last
like
time
to
I got
roll
hit by
a
one.
resistance roll against both
Yeah, please.
effects, please.
Please.
it's one resistance roll for each, and they all come up
Yeah, one
stress.
for
Yeah,
each.
that's
No, it's actually-
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I know the last time I took all the damage and I was entangled in it. So
Yeah.
that was the
I think-
penalty for me failing it previously.
I think I did a clumsy backflip. A crit would be a cool backflip. But
Yeah.
I think I did a clumsy one. That means I'm not dead.
Martha's
like you tap the bag and like it makes that like noise or something, and everybody like has enough like reaction to be like, oh crap, and like hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like it's still
Martha
probably like
flawlessly
lacerates your
pirouettes away.
clothing. Yeah, but like you're not actually entangled in whatever it did. Yeah, so you'll hear noises from the tree line. And we should probably roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Grab one of my I bought entirely too many grid 4x6 note cards,
Nice.
which I have enough of them to last me until the end of time. It's great.
Jesus. You could play so much Fate.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, not reading the Amazon description strikes again.
The most complex fate scene ever created. 60 note cards of things to
Yes.
invoke on the table.
I got a 5.
I got a 12.
6.
Okay, here's 6, 12, 5. We got Deacon. We got Longbow.
We're so fucked.
We
We're
got
fine.
Martha.
We're fine.
We're so fucked.
We're fine.
It's good. We're good. We're fine right now. Yeah. So yes, from the tree line comes. You hear this like snarling, howling type of noise,
No.
and 3 feral hogs that are about 4 feet tall at the shoulder and look real gross. And like one of them, like his mouth kind of opens like too many directions at the same time. Come from the tree line heading into the camp here.
This is how you introduce this bullshit.
Uh-uh. Hold on. Hold on.
Zombie
Is it-
hogs.
hold on.
Oh
Is,
my
is
god.
Is it too late to call for a vignette? It feels like it's too late to call for
You
a
used a
vignette.
vignette for this job. You're like,
Not this game session.
We're gonna use it before we go to see the Canadians. once per job, you get a vignette.
Where's our
You know, they
ornery
do-
horses? Where's our ornery horses?
The other
I hit him
meat.
with the car. I hit him with the car.
Where's the truck? We had the truck. We had so many ways to deal with this.
The other
Oh my god.
I shoot whenever it's my
So
turn.
yeah, so Deacon, there's 3 big, terrible-looking things that are charging out of the underbrush here.
are they okay? I want you to level with me. Are these blight infected hogs? Is that the
Give me an
read
awareness
here
check.
with a
Actually, no.
predator
Fuck
mouth?
the awareness check. They have
Just
like
tell us.
shiny black goo on them that is like on them, like into their eyes and ears, kind of like matted into their fur. And I think as they come charging out, like they kind of like leap over a log and stuff like that. And you can see that there's like the stuff that's like attached to like their faces and heads is on this like long black viney looking tendril that goes back into the woods.
Oh no.
I'm gonna shoot something. I mean that's a given.
Fair?
Is this where we like run away? Do we run away from
I don't know that running from feral hogs would ever work.
I don't
Straight
think that is something that I mean shooting them doesn't in real life doesn't work that well.
No.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Deacon was like hearing some noises and was kind of like spinning the rosaries around his hand, and he's like pulls a gun and just starts shooting. Actually, you know what? I might regret this, but this is exactly what Deacon would do. He's gonna sling that sawed-off shotgun around and start
Yeah.
pulling the trigger.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
not a lot of other
It
choices. We'll
Yeah.
just need to be very cautious of.
look, it's loud, but it's also got slugs in it and does knockback. So that's I want to knock
I
that
wonder
back.
if there's a DDJ here.
Wait, where is my shotgun though?
If there was one trap, maybe there's 2.
A shotgun on my sheet.
Yeah. You've had
I did
that since
not-
the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't remember breaking it or selling it.
You
either.
never have. No,
No.
you still have
So
it.
I don't know where that went. It sure enough is gone though.
It is on page 250 in the book, though. Here, if you need to know, yeah.
I probably deleted it when I was cleaning out gear on accident, if I'm being totally honest.
Random.
Do you remember what all upgrades it had? Did it just have slugs, or did it
Um,
have others?
It wasn't silenced.
I don't know.
That I do know.
Not an option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
I know the option.
me-
The options are military, which buys off hungry, slugs, spread, which is you can spend your twitch to deal damage to an adjacent target, and tactical sling, so you can buy off cumbersome where it can't be quick drawn.
I know it had slugs.
Dude. Mike.
That's about all I remember is that it had slugs. Would this count as quick drawing? Because that could be a problem.
Right, kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
But you've always been able to fire it off in combat like immediately. So maybe you had that purchased.
I don't know because it was sawed off. I think the internet will prove me wrong eventually, probably. But I think because it was sawed off, maybe that was like reflavored as the like tactical sling because it's like small. Because it was
Okay.
meant to be like, look, because I remember there was something because we did make it sawed off instead of a regular shotgun.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that came into it mechanically, but
Okay. That's fair.
if not, if I'm wrong, I'll give you 3
I
bounty.
mean,
later.
if not, then like make sure we like do the flashback to spend the bounty where you bought the tactical sling, right?
Right,
Like that
yeah.
that doesn't matter
Yeah.
for now, right now. Yeah.
And I do sling it out. Like I do remember that being the motion. So I don't. Maybe I bought it. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to put it on the sheet again. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it right
Okay.
now, though.
Which one of the three?
The one that looks the closest to me.
Okay.
I mean, I got slugs, so that's not as much of a concern. But still, that is a 4/4.
That's the right time to
Okay.
get a 4/4.
It does not have hit locations.
Okay.
Oh,
Double the
nice.
damage, baby.
So the slugs, what that does is it adds stun and knockback to damage, which means it'll do, and I'll use my crit to double the damage.
Okay.
So that'll be
So-
8 kill, 8 stun.
Well, we've been rolling separately for the damage.
Oh, right. You're right. I forgot about that.
Quick weather update from the Austin area. We are in a thunderstorm, so if my net fries, just letting you know.
Well, good news is we have a rule that your character can't die while you're off screen, right?
Yes, we do. We very much have that rule. So
That's 8 damage
Okay.
just on the dice before doubling.
nice.
16.
Nice.
So 16 kill. I guess it's also 16 stun. Is that how that works? The kill and stun, it's the same amount of both.
Yes.
And knockback. So enjoy that, Feral Hawk.
That's enough to like that one goes down completely. Yes. 4/1
I would hope so.
down. Yes.
I hope so.
I'll just say they're really big feral hogs with really heavy hide. So there's,
Armor.
there's maybe some tricks involved there.
Okay.
Tricks.
Oh,
Well,
and
I will take that and accept the consequences of my action.
well, the consequence of your actions is that in 8 rounds, 8 casualties from the surrounding fields will arrive.
How many? 8?
8.
Okay, 8 and 8. Okay.
Could have been a lot worse. Copy a whole box in Legend Keeper. Can I do that?
Label that pack 1. I think they come charging forward, and one of them will like try to snap at Deacon here. So Deacon can give me an athletics check.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's fine. That's a what is that? That's not good, I don't think. Let's see, what's my athletics? Is it a it's a 2. That's a 7 under 8. I'm gonna flip it though. That's what
Okay.
I'm gonna do because I got one wheel.
All right. Yeah, I think you end up like grabbing a chunk of that pile of people parts and like it like smacks it in the face and like leaves a big smudge, and like something lands with a wet slap over by Martha. And Martha goes,
Ew.
I recognize that windbreaker.
What? How? Where? How do I recognize it?
That's Puck has a windbreaker just like that.
Oh, goddamn! Son of a bitch.
Damn it.
Yeah, so Longbow, you've seen all this like wildness go on up front here. And you're a little ways back, but like there's like stuff like running through this camp.
Yeah, I shoot the second one.
Okay.
And then I might move away for my move. But I'm gonna go full offensive.
Okay.
Because I'm back a little bit, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're the farthest back of the three of you right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go with my silenced rifle. I will shoot one, and I'll be on full offensive. I'm gonna spend a will, so that this 7/7 is just a regular failure.
Oh God. Oh God. Almost
Okay.
shot Deacon again.
There's plenty of rocks for things to ricochet off here. Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes charging and like you see it, like one's like there, like it just tried to snap it at Deacon and he like smacked it across the face with something and that like slopped onto the ground over by Martha, and there's one like kind of headed that direction. And you like try to pop a shot off of that one, and it's kind of like moving towards where Martha's lying on the ground here after like picking herself back up off the ground here after the DDJ went off. But goes wide. You hear like the sound of like branches falling in the woods. Is it like hits something back there?
Yeah.
Martha, can you give me an athletics check?
So here's the thing. If I roll you an athletics check right now,
Mm-hmm.
I can't shoot. Though I will
Red
ask,
markets.
I was ready. Like I said that I was ready. So would the GM be kind enough to let me have that tactic?
This time we'll do it, right? Like, yeah, okay.
All right, I appreciate you, humble GM. I have a 9 on the black. Athletics, it's 13/4.
13/4. Okay, yeah. One comes over by you, and like it lunges. There's like huge jaws with like black goo dripping off the tusks and stuff like that. But it snaps short. It goes wide and like kind of like rolls on the ground and has to like pick itself back up. And kind of it's on the other side now.
Okay.
Okay.
What? What?
Longbow went full offensive. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Take your second shot.
Wait, I didn't get to shoot.
Yeah. At the end,
yes,
at
I'm
the
sorry.
end of all combat.
Bertha,
At the end of all combat, I do the second shot.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot the one that attacked me.
Yep.
12/2.
Okay, you hit it. You want to roll me a die for damage?
Oh God. Rolled outside the box. That's 6.
6
points. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is boar number 2, in case we need to keep track of the different boars. This one is by Martha. This one's by Deacon. Okay. Should we resolve other stuff before actual end of the round? Gets his extra shot. Yeah.
You tell me, buddy.
Very
Longbow, take your full offense action.
Okay.
And is anyone else like freaked out about the way Mike is handling this?
I'm a little freaked out. That is a success.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yep. 1 second. Let me spend my bullet.
Oh right.
And my damage is an 8 on the damage.
Okay. It is still there and going.
Can I just stack that onto the one that Martha already hit?
Yep. That's what I assumed was going on. It is still there.
Oh shit. It has more than 10.
It has more than 15.
It has 15, but it reduces incoming damage because it has such
No. Wait. Oh, sorry. We've done 14-ish to it, not knowing what the damage reduction is. Okay. what is the thing?
Ethan's camera just went.
Yeah,
My camera might have fallen off my computer.
Oh,
Which is fun. I'll just leave that hanging and grab it real quick. Enjoy that. That's fun.
For this round,
so-
it's nothing. Never mind.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Mike.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
good.
It's fine. Everybody's happy. So we come to round 2. And this time, Longbow, you are first.
Awesome. What is the so we have 8 casualties.
8 casualties that are coming. Let me tick a round off there. They will be here in 7 rounds. Your rifle is silenced.
Yes.
Okay.
And there are 2 boar still up.
Yes. The one by Martha, which has been hit twice, and the one by Deacon, which has not been hit.
I'm going to go on full offensive, and I'm going to shoot the one by Martha.
Okay.
Shoot at the one by Martha. Sweet. That is a success on the die. Oh, burn my bullets. Oh, 1 bullet, I mean. 10 damage, baby.
All right.
Nice.
That one goes down, right? There's a shot, catches it in the head, sprays across him, like what's left of this campfire, sizzling, gross. This like tendril of black stuff, like trailed across the top of where this little, like, they'd stacked up rocks around the campfire here. As it like flops down onto the ground. Martha, you see as it like slithers back off its face and starts to recede back the direction of the woods.
No.
Guys, the blight is moving. The blight is moving back into the blight.
Yeah.
The blight is moving.
Don't like that.
Can you roll me a self-control check?
Fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All of us? Or...
Just Martha. I think Martha's the one who saw that directly.
Oh.
Oh, that's problematic.
I was too busy splatting hog.
No.
What-
I'm gonna have to put a command strip on my camera because love the quality of the camera. The mount sucks.
What kind?
Real bad.
What is this going to be?
Probably trauma.
How many points? Sorry. That's a I have a 10-10 after everything. So I failed like
Right. Ties go to the market.
market.
It's the modified numbers. Okay.
I'm gonna take the one trauma and ask Longbow for some drugs later.
It's got like a tactical slingshot. He's just like from here.
Well, the way that
Open your
stuff
mouth, peyote. Yeah. Like
the way that
Inbound.
stuff diminishes off of the track means that my one trauma will go back to 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
if that 1 will go back to 0 if all of your columns would go from 1 to 0.
It's the highest column.
Right. You clear it by column, not by taking 1 off of each row. So if you have like a 3, a 1, and a 4, the first one brings you down to 3, 1, 3, and the second one would bring you down to 2, 1, 2.
It's
I
wild.
have a
We'll
4,
get
a
into-
0, and a 1.
So your 4 would come
Yeah, that 1 is going to end up staying there.
Then I'm gonna borrow some drugs from Longbow.
So we,
Right. You've got 2 dependents, so the 4 is going to come down to a 2, but that 1 will stay.
There's gonna be something worse that's gonna require me to not take
Yeah.
3 trauma or whatever. Like, Okay, I announced that the blight is moving, and I don't know what that means.
Okay.
We've never seen that ever before.
No. Well, we've seen like dead things where like it kind of like did the little bits, but like never like a significant locomotion kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been like you know, like I don't know, like a little flower, like a little thing, like a little thing, not like a rope.
Yeah. Like if you've ever seen like the videos of like when people make ferro fluid where it's like oil with metal shavings suspended in it and then they have a magnet and like it does like weird like shapes and stuff like that. That's kind of how I've thought of it before, like kind of like doing things sort of along those lines. Where it's like it's black stuff and then like it's spiky and like kind of like moves around as it does and things and like but this is something else. This is something besides that.
Yeah.
God, y'all were in the Upside Down. That's Vecna.
Mm-mm.
Y'all remember that
That's a different
classic
book. Come on.
television show, Stranger Things? AKA Weird Stuff.
Weird.
We used to binge watch it on the road all the time.
That's right. All 8 seasons.
And the 16 spin-off shows.
That's right. That's right. The Christmas special was really bad.
Those kids got really, they
I don't know,
kept,
the
like, treating them like they were
claymation Easter
kids.
part, that was like like but it has like 7 ears and like just anyway. Yes, so Longbow, you have taken your main action. I think the thing that is over by Deacon is going to try to snap at him. So if Deacon wants to make an athletics check, which I assume he does, because that would be
mean,
fun.
Yeah.
It's big,
don't have
it's got
to.
sharp teeth, it's blighty. Yeah.
And it has
12,
blight.
12 over 3.
Okay, yeah, you stay out of the way of it again. You're like
Just leave
kiting it
Oreo.
around the tent here. Yeah.
Get.
Get.
Like Longbow,
Get.
you can see like as it's chasing him, like you see that flopping like vine connected to it.
Like these adjectives. The imagery is
Okay.
Disgusting. Yeah.
not sure about it.
Okay, so we started with
Look, I'm
Longbow.
so stressed
Done
that I
this.
moved from this to like right here. Like that's how stressed I am. I've moved the location.
We're waiting for the
That's
we're
David.
working on it. I know. We're trying.
So I will
Martha.
say the Red Markets book, if you were curious, is heavy enough to knock my camera off my computer because that's what happened. I set the book
No.
down on the table and it flew off the back of my computer.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Martha's
Pertinent
action.
information, I forgot.
Yes, it is Martha's action.
Martha's gonna shoot the one that is going after Deacon.
So I think it's
Um,
Martha's action is to notch another arrow and ready it, and then the twitch is to shoot the thing that's next to Deacon. Right? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify. Go for it. It's a game with a lot of rules, okay? Like I'm just used to put a clock down and see what people come up with.
Look, I got your number. And it's double sixes. Okay.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Roll me a die for damage, then we'll double it.
Fuck me. It's a 3.
Okay. It's a 6, which is a 4 after its armor.
What a waste of a freaking crit.
Like it's a good it sticks, but it's like back by like the back hip kind
Mhm.
of space,
Deacon is a little preoccupied to mention now. He said, well, I mean, normally you don't want to go bow hunting for boar. That's just as a general rule. That's not the.
I mean, it's
most
really
effective
just,
tool.
yeah. I mean, but my 9mm pistol isn't gonna break through its hide any better.
It's not gonna happen. No.
Speaking of which, Deacon, what you doing?
There's still how hurts the hog in front of me? Is he looking?
It is above the 2/3 mark, right? Like the little right, like the chiptune battle music starts to play and the bar shows up above its head and it's like it's like it's above 2/3.
Okay, well, I mean, we can run from casualties. We can't run from hogs. So I'm gonna shoot it with a shotgun. I will compound. I'll trade problems with you. You know, like
Well, it's
same number of shots.
it's when you use a loud weapon for the first time against a pack of enemies. Right. So this is using the same one person doing doing a loud weapon for the second time against the same group of enemies.
Even better.
If you use it against the casualties, then it'll chain more.
That's excellent in that case, because that is a 10/3 to hit the boar.
That's a hit. Let's roll some
And it
damage.
is also 9 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And also 9 stun damage. And it knocks it back. Whatever that
Hey.
means.
9 stun. Okay, yeah. So 9 stun damage takes the 4 boxes that it has left, and it double fills them until it turns into kill damage, and it flops around on the ground, and it you blast it, and it just kind of like rolls through what was left of that tent that was over there, which collapses.
Mm-hmm.
You don't reckon boar have like bounty cards on them, do you?
Longbow, can you?
So the tendril off that one, like you also see that like kind of like ripping itself free from its head and like starting to like slither away.
There's the puppet master casualty.
Longbow, you went full offensive and you don't have anything to go full offensive for, which is cool because that means you can use your Twitch for the athletics check here.
Oh shit. I was okay. Good.
From what?
Good. Thank you for giving me
what?
that. Because Mike, I was gonna shoot at the casualties.
Oh.
So if you don't want to give
It's
me
up to
my
you.
thing and just, I mean, like I do want to dodge. I do, but like I was gonna spend it on.
So they are six away now.
Wait, they're have they gotten to
Started
the
at
end?
8.
They started at 8 and we're in round 2. So actually no, they're still at 7, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But the question is,
Yeah. So
like,
am I dodging this thing that you're gonna hit me with or not? And I'm okay with not, because I did declare full offensive to do the thing, and I knew that I had casualties to shoot after this. So
I'll leave it up to you, whichever one you want to do.
no, dude, hit me. What
Okay.
you got?
Take your shot at the casualties then.
I really hate this that is happening here.
That's a
The
10/4
market
on the die.
gave you preternatural awareness to
I know.
dodge danger.
I know, but like I
The
made
drama.
You did
I
it.
knew
You did it. We
I
get
knew
it.
the thing. So I hit and I did 4 damage.
They're just those ones are just casualties. You hit and one goes down. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right.
He's rolling dice.
Oh fuck.
What you got, Mike? What finds longbow?
Which one is hit location 3? That's like right leg.
Leg. Yeah.
Okay.
Left
you're-
leg. Left leg.
Left
Okay. You are hit in the left leg for 10 kill and 10 stun.
Fuck.
What?
You can
And
break an item.
as you go spinning
You
through
can.
the air in the field.
Oh yeah.
Can you break an item? Can you do the break an item thing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm breaking some shit.
Resist that shit.
Just
Yeah.
not have that happen? Is that
Yeah. I would, man.
I think you have to spend a will in order to do it. But yes.
That's fine. No, I'll spend.
Okay.
This
Well,
man
he's got
has
like
will for
15.
days.
He's got like 15 will. He's good.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, can I know what it is that's hitting me?
Same
All right, fair
fucker
enough.
that killed
Well,
Bobby
it's,
Hill.
I mean, if you're spending,
Yeah. I'm gonna spend the will, and the thing that is the most expendable is the solar powered GPS.
yes,
That's
it's valuable
costly.
too. So yeah.
But
That's
So is his leg?
I'm looking at the other. You know what? Actually, actually, the hallucinogens are more valuable, are more expendable when it comes to that case.
That feels like something squishy that wouldn't stop a bullet. Come on.
I
That's like-
mean, what if they're in like a cool little case and the bullet hits the case? I don't know. Weird shit stops stuff all the time. I mean, I'll do the solar powered GPS if I get it.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
That feels like something that would stop 20 total damage.
Mhm.
It feels right, you know?
All right, so let me spend the will, and I'm just gonna mark all of this as strike through, just so I know to feel bad about it. And there we go. So that is the solar powered GPS is gone.
I bet Mr. Jones has another one.
I think it was like military issue shit. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like 5 of them.
So yeah, that thing shatters. Like, actually, where is it stored? Like, is that like? in
I
your
mean, if
pack
it's
or,
on the
like,
leg, then
what's-
I'm
yeah.
fine with saying that it's like hanging off my ruck or
Okay.
whatever. You know, it's dangling kind of low, and
mean,
yeah.
So that thing just it blows the fuck up, right? You're like you are lacerated by chunks of plastic and like touchscreen glass and stuff like that. You go like spinning off onto the ground here in the middle of this field. If you had to place it, and you've got a background as in like security analyst, you would say, "Oh, that sounds like a silenced 50 cal."
What?
And like as you're like spinning, you get like the green laser that like makes everything blast out white when you're like flipping around. It hits the lenses on your glasses.
Do I have a sense of where this person is?
Back in the woods somewhere.
I'm just gonna say there's a sniper in the trees.
No
And-
shit.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna yell it because I don't want more casualties. But is there any cover?
Here, not really.
Good.
Wave the white flag of surrender? Like,
I don't know.
Okay.
Doesn't look like they wanted to parlay because I think we just killed 3 of his puppet mastered hogs.
How's that? Yeah, this is like a Mads Mikkelsen in Death Stranding kind of situation. To be honest, and that is both extremely cool and vaguely uncomfortable. I'm into it. Let's go. I'm about to
50.
go on a snipe hunt.
Did you take an action this round?
I shot
I'm
a
try-
hog, I
I'm-
think.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I'm trying
did
to figure
my
out if we
Action at the end of the
right because we were at the end because we were okay.
It'd be Mirtha first this
Yeah,
time.
so now we're Mirtha first now. So Mirtha,
What are we
What's up?
doing? Hogs are dead. Casualties problematic.
hogs are dead.
Uh,
Casualties are incoming. I will check them down. They're coming in 6 rounds.
That's fine. Can I see Charlie in the tree? Like,
If you're gonna spend your round trying to find him back there,
can I take cover behind the tent or supposed cover, I guess, behind the tent?
you can try to hide behind the tent with stealth. Yeah.
Okay, I will stealth and then try to find this foot.
Maybe hit
still-
like a tree instead of
Say
a
again?
tent. Maybe like hide behind a tree.
Can I make
'Cause
it to
we're
the
we're
tree
like
line?
right by the woods, right?
I'm a little worried
Yeah,
about the
Yeah,
light.
like you are near the
Yeah.
woods, and like that's the direction the fire came from.
Mhm.
That's also the direction that the tendrils were receding towards. So, you know.
I mean,
I'm just thinking that I don't know that tent's big enough to.
Yeah, that tent is like It's not real big. It was like a 2-person tent, and like one end of it's down. It's not a great
Like,
place to
He'll
hide. It's
shoot,
I just-
he'll
potential.
shoot near you and you'll take damage.
Yeah.
He'll
Okay.
gun
Can
that
I
bitch.
get to, I guess, to part of the tree line? Maybe avoiding this blight mess. I have a 9/5 for stealth.
Okay, yeah, you can make it over to the tree line. You scramble behind this like what's left of a dead, dried up bush,
Mhm.
and like you think like between that and like the tree that it's up against, like you don't think somebody on that side can see you.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and figure out where this guy is, or what this
Um,
guy is.
What was the roll for stealth again?
Stealth was that die had to have moved.
9/5.
Say again? Yeah, that
You
yeah,
said 9/5.
9/5. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that because I immediately started
Sing
singing
the
Dolly
song in
Parton
your
in
head?
my head.
I will look for this dude, person,
Okay.
controller of blight, whatever the hell he is.
Do you want good news or bad news first?
That he spot me already?
He has a +4 murder multiplier.
A what?
+4 on red dice.
What?
I mean, I did the thing that I did, so
Yeah.
It's a 13/10. No, 16/10.
What was on the red die?
The red would have been 10.
So it's a red is 14.
Wait, what? Hold on. Can I re-roll? Because I have no idea what I just did.
Yes.
Thank you.
Funky.
Okay. Red is 6. My added up together black is 15.
Okay. So that's 15 over 10.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You spot a tree farther back in the woods. Like it's
Mhm.
certainly not something you're going to hit with a bow.
Mhm.
And there is this like kind of ball of like dangly, mossy, viney looking stuff with like multiple thick vines like what you saw connected to the boars kind of dangling from it up there.
Uh-huh.
You see that it has a sniper rifle. As you see it there, you see it go from being like kind of like this ball of like dangly stuff to like extending upwards until it's probably about 8.5 feet high. Holding the sniper rifle, as it does that, like you can see that it has like the silhouette of like a deer skull with antlers. And then you kind of see like the side of it on the other side, like ripple and move a little bit. And there's like on that side, there's 2 arms holding a regular rifle.
Okay. Mirtha just yells, "We need to run now.
Yes.
Like, just go. Just go."
Actually, I should probably call for another self-control check there.
That's fine.
Yeah. Ethan needs a self-control check, honestly. That's I love that.
A 4 on red and then 8 on black.
That's
I just yell for them to leave, and I will follow. Like
Okay.
go.
Can you take another stress?
Why?
But I passed.
It's a bad thing, right?
I
It's like,
passed the roll though, Mike.
it's one. It's just one.
It's just I only have 4 left.
We've seen the deer skull helmet thing before, right? Am I
Not
losing my
as
mind?
characters, as a cutscene thing
Not as
for
ca-
people
as a
like watching.
cutscene thing.
People watching the show at home have seen something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this because I feel like this is something I probably should have put together if it's the case? Is this these people to kill Bobby, right?
Yeah,
Is that the implication?
I don't think this is a people. But I
Bobby
think
died in a situation where they were trying to investigate an abandoned campsite off the side of a railroad track, and then he was
And
shot
got
from
exploded.
the tree line.
And
from the thing.
Frankenberry's the one that believes in Bigfoot.
Well, lots of people believe in the Bigfoot aberrant.
But
But he's
But
also one of the people who has been like, no, I swear to God, it has the antlers of a deer. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that this
we can outrun this. We can spend the things to get away from here. That's my turn.
okay.
Yes.
Can you give me
Are
an
you
athletics
are
check?
you running? No, you spied the thing and you're not running yet.
I can't run yet because I went to where I am.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can get you guys moving.
Yeah.
What's my athletic? Oh my god.
With
There's
+4
only
on the red
10.
die.
There's only 10 numbers, guys.
Yeah.
It's 6/1.
So it's 6 on the black die with your modifiers, and 1 on
Yes.
the red die.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 6/5, and it is still a
Yeah.
success.
Fuck you, buddy.
Okay.
Not you,
So
Mike,
that-
but the
um,
guy
so
shooting
that-
at
Oh
me.
yeah, hey, you know,
so that 9/5 was a fail for stealth. Is
that 9/5 was a tie for stealth.
so a fail.
So he saw you there, and that's when he got out the other rifle with his other arms and fired on you.
Just
But missed.
Where's my holy water? Yeah, like, where's that? That's not on my.
we're not staying long enough.
So Deacon, what's up?
I'm gonna. Martha pointed this thing out, right?
She pointed something back that direction, but like you're not like back by the trees to necessarily.
Yeah,
see
there is
where
a
it specifically is.
thing there. It was much more forceful in the "we need to leave,"
Yeah.
and she definitely didn't say it's Bigfoot.
Yeah, my thought is like we need to leave. Something just exploded, presumably from a bullet. The open field isn't the most appetizing place to run. I mean, I know there's lots of trees, but like, I mean, Deacon's gonna grab a tree real quick to figure out what the best path is, you know. So I'm gonna go for that, which I know is technically the wrong direction, but that's better than an open field, I think.
Do you have stealth to try to?
I believe I have stealth. Probably not a lot of it.
Because
I have,
like either you're taking
have
cover
3
or you're
stealth.
trying to hide with stealth. And I'll leave that up to you.
I will try to hide because I'm gonna need a minute to get my rifle out.
Okay.
Because suppressing fire is a thing,
Yeah.
I think, that can be done. So I'm gonna roll this, and I'll add my 4 to the red. So 5 on the black plus 3 is 8. 1 on the red plus 4 is 5. So it's an 8/5.
Yeah, you duck behind one of the trees that's over there, off to the side. Like you're a ways away, like from where Martha's actually.
And then do
at.
I still have enough like space on my turn to like drop the shotgun on the sling and then grab my rifle?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I think that ends up being like something you can do in a twitch.
Okay, cool. So I will just chill out and be hidden.
All right. Longbow, do you want to give me an athletics check?
No.
I would love to give you that. He's got 2 rifles. Yeah. I would love to give you an athletics check.
That one doesn't seem like it's as big though.
Well, he used the little one on Martha.
David.
Now hold on. He's a murder 4.
Yes.
All right. So the red die was an 8.
That's red die's a 12.
All right. Yep. Now, my black die was a 9. And I happen to have 4 athletics. So I beat it by 1.
Holy shit.
Now
Now there's another row on the sheet here. I have an option actually, which is I spend a will to flip your dice.
You wouldn't dare.
Can we flip for it?
You wouldn't
Wait.
dare.
But isn't the red higher? In
No,
this
no, no.
case?
I
Or
barely-
it
No,
is?
barely
he
beat it.
he barely made it.
Yeah, I beat it by 1.
But like on the dice though, wasn't.
No,
maybe
the
I'm
red
getting-
was an 8,
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
my
Gotcha.
black was a 9.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And we were both a +4 on the roll.
Awful. Terrible.
Hate that for us.
So Mike, how do you feel on that mention?
I feel great. I'm just hoping that this black die doesn't roll as high as it has the last couple times I've used it. Ah. Okay, that's better. So hit location 6
Okay.
takes
An
4
arm.
kill and 4 stun.
Well, I'm gonna spend some of my badass armor.
All right. Yeah, you have the badass armor. Yep.
Yep. So, 6 and 4. Am I spending all 10?
It's 4 and 4
Oh, 4.
to location 6.
Am I spending 8, or do I spend 1 on the basilisk body armor? I don't remember how many charges to do because this armor is like the tough armor.
Right. So if you spend 1, it becomes 8 stun, and then you can, which leaves you with 9 charges left. And then for each charge you spend, you can negate 1 of those stun. So if you take it down to 1 charge left, you can just negate the whole thing.
I think I'm gonna keep all the stun. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all the stun.
So 8 stun
Yep.
to that location. Okay.
Yeah, to the left arm, I believe it is 6. Yeah.
It's your action.
Yay! Oh, I'm the one that can see, or something like that, right? Like I'm the one that's still up. All right. So my options are run, right?
Mhm.
I could run.
Yeah.
Or hide.
You'd have to like move pretty significantly before you get the chance to hide from where
Okay,
you're
gotcha. Gotcha.
at. Right? Because like
Um,
there's everybody else is kind of like up against the tree line, and then there's like the camp, which doesn't really have anything good to hide behind. It's like,
Right.
oh, I hide behind the half a pup tent, which is you just shoot through the pup tent, right? Like,
Right. Yeah.
and then there's like this field that like it's kind of high and brittle and like scrabbly, but like it's nothing that's. I hide behind this big thatch of corn, right? Like,
Right. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get the dice that rolled away from me. With my foot. Oh my god. No.
Get low.
No.
Get low.
No. Okay, I'll have to get it with my walking around the desk. Okay, so, but my crew has not left, or they are
No.
not leaving this round.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've seen like, roughly speaking, like fire has come from the trees, and fire has come at you repeatedly, and Martha looked like she was
I've
just like
I've
pretty,
zeroed
pretty
in on this guy
scared.
at some point, right? Because he has shot at me twice and at my party member who is ahead of me. So I've got like 3.
You know he's in like such and such area, but like you don't have necessarily like a direct eye on him.
Gotcha.
Or
Do I need to spend
it,
an action to
as
get
it
that,
were.
or can I just like find him and shoot him?
Yeah, you're gonna have to find him first before you can. Got it. Okay.
All right.
This is bad, Mike.
This
I
is
don't like
really
it.
tough.
I
There's
don't
not
like
a
it.
there's not a really clean answer right now. I have to spend an action to find him. Jesus. All right.
And your twitch has already been spent.
Right. Right. Yep. 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 All right. This is Doug the Blue. You've got to be here now. I'm going to ping her the location.
Okay. Spend a charge out your glasses.
And just going to say napalm those woods. Huh?
Burn it down.
Yeah, just get it from orbit with fire.
It's like when you see like a spider in your house and you just have to burn the whole house down. It's like that.
Yep, I'm gonna say there is. Well, Longbow doesn't know much. He knows there's a creature in the woods.
With a 50 cal.
Yeah, and apparently another rifle.
Yeah.
So
Enough
yeah,
arms to hold both.
right. Yeah, yep, right. I'm going to tell Blue that there is some creature in these woods at roughly this area.
Mhm.
We need DDJs or napalm or something.
I would give you a precise location, but
I can't do that right
I mean,
now.
he has his Ubix. So
Yeah, I do, but I don't have the like within a gnat's ass GPS because I've already gotten it blown up. And I'm gonna say just to the team, like, danger close, incoming, and I'm gonna leave.
And you're gonna what?
And I'm gonna spend my move to get away.
To like run like back towards the road kind of deal.
Like away. Yeah.
Like exit the leg away.
Like if I can't exit the leg, begin to exit the leg.
Okay.
All I've done so far is talk. So I don't think I've done a lot of actions.
Yeah.
Maybe the Ubik, but
So sorry. Here's where
Yeah.
Mike asks chat for help. Hey, Ronaldus, if he wants to use an athletics check for cover to dive into the ditch, is that something he needs an action or a twitch to do? So,
yes. I want to do one of those things very badly. And I could have called that in from I could have
Yes.
called that in from the ditch. So like if I need to do it, get into
Yeah.
the ditch first and then call it, I could do that.
Hey, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
athletics check gets you into cover if you need a round to think.
All right.
He posted that one before. That's why I was
Oh,
trying to ask
interesting.
for like, does it take actual action to do it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it an action or is it a twitch to do it? All right.
It's a tactic to seek cover. You are running away. And next round you'll be able to seek cover.
Damn it. All right, but I called it in.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, you get back a little like blue emojis on it. So we come down to the round, start a new round. And we'll tick down timers here. We have 5 rounds on casualties.
My dice. Right.
Yeah, go find that die.
Yeah. Deacon, you are up first this time again.
Can Deacon and Mirtha see each other?
Do you want to see each other? Like, I don't have a
Yes.
problem with that. I mean, Deacon is like hunkered down behind something. Mirtha thought
So
she
is
got
Mirtha.
hunkered down behind something, but had not done as good of a job as she thought she had. That scraggly bush is like real dead, and you thought it was
Mhm.
blocking more light than it
Yeah.
did. So yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
What are they called? Not like aberrants.
Aberrants.
I mean, if I'm allowed just a shout because fire. It's just like it's an aberrant. I don't know if it's Bigfoot. I don't know. It's bad.
Deacon's just gonna try to shoot it because that's like just running down the troubleshooting list, right? It's like I'm behind a tree, which is a nice place to be at the moment. So I'm gonna shoot at this thing if I can find it, just to see if it dies. You know, maybe it does.
One
Who
shot, one
knows?
kill.
Have we shot it yet? How do we know? Maybe it's got 3 hit points in a dream. I don't. Probably not, but maybe. How do I know? I don't know
That's
that.
it.
Yeah, I need.
Um,
I mean, I really do need Deacon to see this thing, so
I
that he
also need
knows
Deacon
that
to see
he
this
can
thing.
that Bigfoot was real.
So if you want to roll an awareness check,
Okay.
he still gets his +4 murder multiplier
With
on it.
the funky number bunch. Okay. That is it's a tie without my bonus, so I think we're good. It's a 9/5, and my bonus to awareness is 2. So
Okay.
11 over
The 5
9.
was with his.
And the 5 was
Oh, it's
without.
9.
So
Okay.
with it, I think it's 11/9.
Okay. Yeah, you do spot. Hey, there's a thing up in that tree back there that's 8.5 feet tall and has the skull of a deer with full antlers and has enough arms that it's wielding like a rifle, like what Longbow usually uses, and a 50 cal. Oh, and while it's like kind of in this like upright standing posture with arms that are doing that, it's also like kind of glommed onto the side of the tree and like moving down it.
Go ahead and make that self-control check.
Yeah.
I didn't ask, but I'm just gonna do that. Just 10/2 on the dice feels pretty good.
Okay.
In this moment. So I guess that's just 1 stress. Correct?
Sure.
Okay.
I like how Mike was all, "Oh, we're just gonna do this one leg and then do town stuff."
I love that this is the leg we skipped, and then it just got slotted back in. There was no skipping it.
This isn't the leg you skipped. This is, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This
We
is
were
you
gonna
are
come
you are
across this leg eventually.
you are near-ish to elevation and like on your way home and like, hey, there's a thing, and we wandered across the field and oh god, yeah.
Was it Bobby?
With the rifle.
No, that like got that we just saw half a body of.
No, I think that was my old partner.
You think a lot of things are your old partner, I think.
It's true. I keep seeing him everywhere. I do keep seeing him everywhere. That's funny.
I mean, it was your old partner wearing Puck's windbreaker. Who knows what that is, right? They have an amalgamation of neuroses present.
No,
without it.
I think Bobby is one of the homuncula,
be.
whatever they're hanging on the
Could-
side
could
of this
be.
thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this thing with my rifle.
Okay.
Just, I don't see something like that and not take a shot at it, you know. What do we got? That's a 10/3 on dice. A 13/7 with all our funky numbers added. Does this thing have?
This does have hit
Location?
locations.
Does it have like just 6 head slots and like a couple funky arms added
It,
on there?
it has 10 hit locations, so go.
Okay. That will be a nice 8 damage to hit location 5, whatever that may be on this cursed thing.
That was 8, you said?
Yeah. Normally that would be a right arm. Today, who knows?
Who knows?
That is center mass today.
It's what? Okay. I'll take it. Center mass is better than an arm.
Yeah, I wrote numbers on it and I did them in the wrong order. So yeah, you
You just play.
It's
That's
just-
fun.
I
will
mean,
say
I had to
it's-
like label them and then like, you know, oh, this is location this and like, what the hell is this limb? Like, you know,
Oh my
I-
god.
mechanically, I love that. That's amazing.
I don't think he has full auto on it, Ronaldus.
I do not. I don't believe. What is it? What has it got on it? No, I just got the charged. That's it, and it's silenced, so that's nice.
It's good. It's good. This will be great.
I love that. But you're right, extra damage wouldn't hurt, and I would be very happy to just empty a clip, but we'll, we'll save that.
Yeah.
Um, notes
Were
for
you
next
were you
time.
going full offense or no?
I'm like able to be shot now, right? That I have taken a shot.
Yes.
Is that how that works? Okay,
Yeah,
then
Because
I
you're out
will.
of cover.
I
then I
slot
will
action.
not
I
do
slot
that.
actions in between players when they go, unless it's casualties who always go at the end of a round. Which
Yeah,
I've
well,
been
I
getting wrong
will.
for a very long time.
I will. I'll keep that Twitch. Thank you very much.
Okay, cool.
I will retain it.
Do you want to use that for an athletics check for me?
I can do that. That's
Fucking
great. It seems like a great thing to use it for. Lord have mercy. What's my athletic? Well, the red is 11. Let me look and see what the black is going to be. Looks like 11. So that's not good. Could be better. I don't have any will, so hurt me.
Oh, yeah. So you're there. You kind of like duck out of cover, and you like take this shot and like hit it center mass. You hear like a very icky noise, like in response. And it kind of like hunches over your direction, and it makes like more of a noise. And that's when you feel something like wrapping around your ankle, and pulling you down to the ground.
So like no damage. I'm just prone.
Yeah, you're prone,
Okay.
and it's starting to like come for your face.
Don't like that. Is that like a thing a helmet helps with?
For now,
Just kidding.
yes.
For now, yes. Okay.
When it first gets there.
It does say armor's head from all damage sources, which is pretty nice.
Does it have the face mask?
No, not specifically. I'm not seeing one. I'm gonna get Stranger Things, y'all. I'm about to end up like Barb.
What's your
Bill,
speed?
1 of 16.
What's your speed there, Ethan?
3. Am I dead?
You're not dead.
Legally, you have to tell me if I'm dead.
You're not dead this round.
If,
This round.
If you don't tell me, it's entrapment. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't tell me, it's entrapping me.
Whose turn is it, Mike?
It's got you wrapped up on the ground, and next round, like, you're gonna have to try to get away because it's gonna try to like
Stranger Things, man.
My
it's
heart
gonna try
is
to aliens
beating
you. Yeah.
out of my
Like-
It's
chest.
gonna aliens me. It's gonna chest burster me.
So, Longbow, what's up?
What's happening? What's happening, Obi?
Would you like to spend your Twitch to dive into the ditch? It rhymes.
Can I shoot first and then do it?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Shooting.
What are you shooting at?
I'm
You
gonna
found
shoot-
where it was at last round, didn't you?
No,
Awareness check.
unless you
Okay.
gave it to me. I mean, I'm still struggling to understand which action I spent last round.
Oh, it is a.
It is a tactic to get cover, not a Twitch.
It doesn't rhyme, and everything is pain.
And
Everything
it
is
makes
pain, yeah.
everything awful. Yes.
So I can't shoot and
You
then take
can't
cover.
shoot and take cover.
I haven't even
He's like-
spotted it yet.
Really cool.
But we still
Yeah.
have a shit ton of casualties as well. Or at least 5 more.
The action economy is really tough right now.
Mhm.
And the economy's rough, isn't it?
It is. It is. Yeah,
It's
this
like
part of
it's
the
a horror
economy is rough.
game or some shit.
Those casualties are feeling like really small problems comparatively. What is it to spot this thing? Is it a twitch? Or
It's
is
an
it
awareness check.
So is that going to spin my tactic?
I think we let other folks do it as like the awareness check and an action.
Okay. Then I would love to
So-
try and make an awareness check to spot this thing and then make my decision.
Okay.
Is that okay? I don't spot it because that's a 12 on the red die and a 7 on the black. So I jump into the ditch.
Give me an athletics
I
check.
thought we were leaving. I know. Just I don't know what else to say.
So
You
yeah,
thought.
give me the athletics check to dive into the ditch here by the road.
Yeah, I make the athletics check and I spend my ration.
You missed it. You did not.
I
Get
make
it?
the athletics check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I also spend the ration.
Spotted Cracklin's dress. Choose fight response, David.
I'm
That
pretty.
would've been- that would've been
I was
brilliant.
pretty close to that. I
That
was.
would've
I
been
was
brilliant.
danger close to it.
I'm like way down the road from this thing, sort of like running towards it for like rounds.
Yeah.
Yes, Mirtha, from where you're at, you see it like it has this rifle like kind of up weird against its chest,
Hmm.
and then like it has like the other rifle, and like you see this like moving around, and then like you see it like training on you. But it's your action.
Can I free Deacon?
You can get over to where he's at and try to like use some kind of. You'd have to switch. Okay, so you'd have to switch weapons because like you're gonna have to like hack or cut like this thing.
Fine.
Shooting a vine with a bow.
Yeah, I'm not going to shoot.
difficult,
it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Plus then it's
Can
it's
I
ranged weapons and melee range and blah blah blah. Yeah.
can I literally grab it and pull it off of him?
You can run over there, grab it. It's still like around him. Like you're not gonna like just pull it totally free. Well, I take that back. If you're gonna make an athletics check for it, you can try to like pull it totally off him, or you can like try to like grab onto it and like try to cut or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
want to run over to Deacon and free him from this thing. Like I
Okay.
will I will grab it with my hands. Athletics check.
I mean, that's the best person to grab nasty things with their hands.
Crit. Fucking crit.
The good kind. Kidding.
It's an 8 and an 8.
Yes.
That is
Yes!
the good kind. That is the good kind.
Yes,
Yo,
you
foul demon.
run over there, you grab the thing, you pull it, and like it just like it's as it's like trying to like glom off in like weird like directly at his face kind of thing, and like kind of throw it the other direction where it like smacks a tree and like falls down.
She just screams at him, Deacon, run. But like screams it like in the most terrified voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Jurassic Park when like
Yeah.
it's all coming to pieces and she's like, run.
I also like do not follow Deacon because I now have blight on me. So
Oh, that's so. Ronaldo says that is an ask for a will moment.
Oh, that is
is
a putting
absolutely a
yourself in danger.
caretaker moment. Yeah.
That is absolutely putting yourself.
oh
in danger.
yeah, can I have well,
Yes.
thank you.
Epic,
Sorry.
epic caretaker moment.
Yes, you can do that. I think there's probably some like slimy blight stuff on Deacon's outfit also.
Yeah, but I don't want to like put
But it's not it's not the same as like I just strangled a blight
all
vine
over me.
thing
Yeah.
with my bare hands. Yeah. Well, you probably wear some kind of gloves.
Yeah, I do.
You're careful
That
like
was
that.
that's
Okay.
back in the day. OG outfit. Yeah, I'm gonna get shot. I know. I'd rather be shot than Deacon become a vector.
Could be bad.
What am I trying to say? So you got it off him. You got Deacon dragged out of the way. It was a critical success is the thing that's here for me. And it's like, do we feel like it's reached critical level? Like, or is there also a, like, you end up ducking behind a tree into cover here
I would like
as part of
to
this?
be in cover. I'd
Okay.
also like Deacon to be in cover. But
So Deacon is either moving away from here as you've told him to run, or he's stationary behind a tree in cover.
fucking run.
Gets to pick that.
What?
Who gets to pick that? I'm just curious.
Oh, I mean, it's Deacon, so I feel like that's
Uh,
Ethan's choice, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're like huddled up behind a tree, that's all good with me. If we're like both behind a tree, that's
Yeah. Like,
I'm into that.
both behind a tree.
Because I mean, I'm just thinking like I don't
He's
know.
not gonna-
I don't
he's
know
not
that
gonna leave her
I
no
don't know
matter
that
what I
even
do.
me personally, I just don't know that I just take off if there's dudes with high powered rifles. That just doesn't seem safer than sitting behind the tree. Like run, great in theory. I know mechanically probably very feasible. Where are you gonna run? Across the open field? Like what the, I
I mean,
gotta
the
go tree to
field's
tree to tree to
fairly-
tree to tree. I don't
Field's
know.
fairly high, right?
Not.
Not high enough.
It's like knee
Longbow's
high-ish,
GPS
but it's also
exploded
like
on its
spotty.
leg.
Like it's not consistent. It's
Mhm.
just
You
there's a
got
lot of
longbow
like
on the leg,
dried up
which is
dead plants
definitely
out here.
nice.
Yeah, so Mirtha pulls off this move as it like starts to like spray blight out of the end of this tendril thing. Hurls it, it smacks against a tree. You guys both end up like back up against a tree with like, you know,
Yeah.
the thing that direction. You like the tree that you're behind shakes when it gets hit by like a 50 cal round, but like it hits the tree. Longbow, you're up first this round. Sorry, let me take down counters.
I screamed, so I'm fairly sure you probably heard that.
I would love. They're still in the trees. my people are still in there. I'm gonna try and look again, Mike.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and spot this thing.
All right. As you poke your head up, you do like out of the corner of your eye, like that pack of 8 casualties, like 3 shambles. But if you're going to make the awareness check of trying to glass the tree line and see like back around where it had to come from, like kind of in this area, you can make that awareness check.
I'm gonna peek it, see if I can spot the form. Okay. I don't need, as a shooter, I don't need to see all the gory. I just need to know if I can get eyes on it. If not, I'm gonna go after casualties. Okay. That's what this is. I'm trying to make that determination. Okay. So maybe. So 6 after adding the +4 for the red die. So 6 on the red die. And a 9 for awareness.
Okay. Yes, you can see like the aforementioned 8.5 foot tall, draped in like hanging mossy stuff, climbing down it's not sideways, but like it's still upright, but it's still like coming down the tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to step out of cover and I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. I also saw that in chat, so don't.
No problem.
I mean, he's correct.
He is correct. That it's correct. All right.
Sorry, it's
So
a
sorry,
scary
that
time.
is after adding 4 for 4. Actually, all I have to do is beat him on the die. I beat him on the die. Because my shoot is a 4, his murder value is a 4. So sweet.
So you hit.
Yeah, I hit. I did. It was a 2 and a 1. Black die was 2, red die was 1, but we're both have the same bonuses. So because I have a 4 of shoot and he has a 4 murder multiplier, right? So yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure I got all my math right.
I'll flip it.
Dude, that's the kindest way I was gonna put that, but
I was.
All right, cool.
I could see it. I could see it happening.
Yep.
Just might get ready to flip it.
Cool.
There's only
Cool.
so many check boxes. It's fine.
How many checkboxes? Is it 4? I'll spend the
So
rifle
Longbow
round.
took his action.
Spend the
So-
rifle round, and I'm holding on to my twitch.
Okay. You can use that for the athletics check.
Yeah.
Somebody's head's gonna get popped like a grape
Yes.
before too long.
That is a 12 over 9. 9 after I
with-
had his murder mayhem shit. So I got it.
It's like D&D where
I'll
you're just
allow
trying to
it.
bait all
Let's-
the
You'll
legendary
allow it.
resistances.
Look, I understand where you're coming from, but come on.
Yeah, do you want to roll damage and location?
Me
Yes.
on myself?
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you made your athletics check. It does not hit you. Yeah.
Okay.
There's like
Sweet,
a
thank
bunch
you.
of stuff like next to you on the ground that like
All right.
gravel goes everywhere and like
Yeah, sweet. I'm be like, we're leaving. He's shooting at me now. Let's go.
Mirtha. What do you do?
Deacon, we have to break for it.
You have to go. You cannot be the last one this time.
No, I know. I am telling Deacon.
Meta
Whose turn is it?
player, you gotta run.
It's my turn.
Your turn. Wait, is
The
it?
2 of you playing this last one standing chicken is not gonna work.
I mean,
So
do what you gotta
she
do.
says it. She says it. Deacon, we have to make a break for it. And
Okay, go.
she's gonna take it off. She's gonna take off. She's gonna. It's gonna be very hard for her, but she's gonna run.
Mirtha makes a break for it for the road. That
Yes.
Okay.
Not exactly to the same spot Longbow is, but
Yeah,
similar.
trying to
that
make it to
away.
the street over there. Yeah, okay. Can you make an athletics check for me?
I can make an athletics check. I can fail that athletics check. Red on 8 was red before any additions. Black was 1.
You're like, we got to get out of here. Shit's going bad. You pick a direction, you take a step, and that's when like you come face down into the dirt with like one of those things around your ankle as it's like coiling its way up your body. One of the tendrils.
Cool. I'm just gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle.
I think we're all struggling, just metaphysically.
Mhm.
You do have a will to spend, as Ronaldus points out in chat.
Oh, good point. Yeah, I'll spend thanks, Ronaldus. I'll spend a will to flip it.
Yeah, it coils around your ankle. You like tumble down. You tear your foot free, and you like make a break for the road. You're like halfway across the field. Deacon.
Yeah. Hypothetically, this is just a question. My one of my spots here is
I like where it's headed.
I've got righteous and I've got protecting the weak. Not to call Mirtha weak, but just to protect the people who are running away. Say I were to go ahead and take a shot on my way out, like it's tactic, twitch, and move, right? In a round.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so there'll be tactic to shoot, move in that direction, but I'm not like ducking for cover or anything. I'm just gonna move
Right.
away from everything.
But you're protecting me, so you want your
But I would like a will for that to give covering fire. If possible, if the market allows.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Cool. Just 0 is not a number of will that I'm a fan of, so I just wanted to fix that. And I think that's more valuable than me ducking for cover. Personally. So I'm gonna take my shot. That is I have to do math now. Okay, shoot is 3. Okay, I think that's good. 8 over 7 to shoot after multiplier
With
additions and things. Yeah, because it was 5 over 3. So I gotta to get it. I gotta beat him by 2. Longbow, you're beating him by 1. I gotta beat him by 2. So that makes things so much easier. So I will roll you some damage, and some things. That is
no, don't.
or no or don't. Oh, okay. Thanks. I hate it.
I don't like when the bad guys have whatever this is.
Will?
Yeah.
Oh, suppressing fire would be a thing in the book. I just question if an 8.5-foot amalgamation is vulnerable to suppressing fire or not.
Right, because suppressing fire presumes that the victim of suppression fears for its life.
Yeah, right.
Gives a shit.
So I just don't know.
Yeah.
As soon as the
but I
subject
will-
of such suppression has not already been dead for who knows how long. Yeah.
Okay, but that'll be my turn. Just doing the whole like walking and take the shot and like just a tendril deflects the bullet or whatever's happening. I don't know.
It just kind of like to the side.
It's getting freaky out here.
Yeah. But you
The
also
sound effect
head
was pretty dope,
out
dude.
across the
Mhm.
field as well. Okay.
Yeah, just more slowly.
Heather, are you evens or odds when I decide who takes its other shot at?
Odds.
Okay. Even. Okay. Deacon, you still have a twitch to make an athletics check?
I do, yeah.
Let's do that.
That's an 8 over 6.
With all your modifiers and
all
multiple
things added, yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah. You stuff goes like patch of dirt just comes flying up in the air as you're like running across the field here. Okay, new round. This one starts with Mirtha again.
Oh.
So there are a pack of casualties that are 2 shambles away from where Longbow's at, hiding in a ditch or by the ditch. Pop, poop. Kind of prairie dogged up out of the ditch because we're taking a shot, right? Yeah. There is, from the scream, there is 1 casualty 4 shambles away.
Sounds about right.
Literally just like, hey, what's going on?
We having breakfast?
Am I up first?
Yes, you are.
Can I make it to the ditch?
You can make it to the ditch and spend your main action as an athletics check to get cover.
Do I want to get cover? Do I need to kill a casualty?
Can we flee the scene?
I think I'd like to get us all to like one spot to flee the scene, so it's like fleeing the scene together. But
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do I hide or do I kill a casualty? Because those are like on our doorstep.
I thought this was the round where we fled the scene.
So,
I'll be quite honest.
Another one is like there are 8 casualties 2 shambles away. Next round they will be in like grabby distance.
Right.
There's also that, do you stay standing in the middle of an open field with a guy with a 50 cal and another rifle?
Yeah, I thought this was the round where we finally got to leave after
Which is
all of the
your
extraction.
choice. But
I'll hide, or I'll use my tactic to get into the thing.
Okay.
So is that
Athletics check.
Athletics? Okay.
Yeah. It does not get
Uh,
the murder multiplier on your athletics check.
Oh, that's good. It's a 9/7.
Okay. Yeah, you get up there, you do like the flying leap, you land down here in the ditch. It's got those things where like there was like the metal tube that runs under the gravel pathway so that they could have like driven into the field, and like you can look through that and see Longbow.
I'm gonna just do the really bad thing where I'm gonna hurt myself by throwing my bow around me and pull my pistol. And pull a pistol.
Okay. Okay. You are in cover, so nothing bad happens to you. Deacon is still running across the field. Deacon, can you give me an athletics check?
So suppressing fire would not be, unless there is an alternative rule here at play, you can only use that on people in cover, and I don't necessarily think this fella counts as in cover. He's just hanging out.
Not particularly, yeah.
I'll give you that athletics check. Just have it.
That'd be great.
That is a yeah. Athletics plus 2 is 9. 4 plus 4 is 8. I think that's okay. I'm gonna mark off another ration though.
Ration.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm remembering why I love physical books. That was so easy. I would have scrolled through that PDF for 15 minutes.
Deacon, it is your action.
Okay. Okay. This is just a question that I have in general. When does mid-range become long range? Because I feel like we're stretching it a little bit at this point, and it's going to help make my decision-making process easier.
Middle of the field is mid-range, ditch is long range.
Gotcha.
That work. Okay.
So, if I move again, does that get me to the ditch?
Yes,
Or
you
do I
have to
make
move to the
athletic
ditch and then
checks
make
to-
the athletics check to actually like get in to count as cover.
Okay. If I don't take it as cover, can I still do the runaway thing because I'm in the same spot, even if I'm not in cover? Or do I have to be in cover to run away next turn?
Yes, you'll still be able to do the runaway thing.
Okay, then I'm going to continue doing what I was doing and just taking pot shots and moving just to see what happens.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe Mike will steal my luck from me. It just depends. So I'm gonna use my tactic to roll the shoot again. That is a come on web app. Let's go. Can we?
No, you're right. You did not. You did. Longbow did not.
That is okay. So that's a 10 on black, 1 for red.
Okay.
To shoot.
Okay. Roll me damage and location.
That is 10 damage to location 4. I'm gonna do something a little funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin that wheel to double that damage because 20 damage anywhere is not gonna be fun for that thing. I don't know what the hit location is, but it shouldn't enjoy it.
It comes falling off that tree that it was like scaling the way down. Because that takes more than like the 3 legs and 1 arm that you have to do, and you just like took out one of its legs.
Okay.
And
I definitely shouldn't have spent that will, but we're good.
Well, it fell out of the tree. So.
Fell out of a tree. That's better? Question mark? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I'll move to the ditch.
okay. Longbow, it's your action.
Casualties are 2 shambles away.
Yes.
Am I in cover from this thing still? Or no? I can't remember.
No, you popped up to take a shot last round, right?
Man. All right. I would have had I known we weren't allowed to leave this round, I would have spent last round different. But now that I know that it takes many rounds to be allowed to leave, I will deal with the consequences of my action. Longbow is going to can I move away? I can't move away from the casualties, can I?
Yeah. So like you're in the ditch. There's the field between the tree line where you're taking fire from. There's the street. There's the ditch on the other side, and that's where like the zombies, the casualties are crossing that onto like they're hung up in the ditch before they make it back onto the road, and then they're in one shamble. Like
Since I'm there, can people start leaving now?
So David could leave.
We don't all get to leave this round.
yeah, we all still need to make athletics checks to leave.
I mean, we'll just be making athletics checks on our turn, you know? It's like we're bleeding over around, but I don't think anything's getting close enough to cause a problem before we can do that, or is it?
No, yeah. At the end of this round, they're gonna be one
Oh.
shamble and be biting us.
Oh, God. Okay.
Like I could leave now, and the 2 of you have 7 casualties, and this aberrant.
But casualties don't go until the end of the round. So
It'll be right now.
Leave.
we could.
Well,
No, it'll be right now
they
because
could.
they're
They
2
couldn't
away.
attack until right.
Right,
And
but they
then
have to be
I'm-
one shamble away to attack.
And traditionally, when they become 1 shamble, they attack immediately.
Which will be at the beginning of the next round.
At the end of the next round, or the beginning.
They reach 1 shamble at the beginning of the next round. They don't act until the end of the next round.
So
Okay,
if
so all of us will get to go 1 more time before we get bitten by these things.
Before casualties get to go, yes. Other
Not
things
before
slot
things
into
shoot
other
at us.
places, but casualties go at the end of the round.
Okay.
This is good to know.
Okay. All right. Fair. All right. Then I will leave. I think I leave because
Okay.
everybody else gets a chance to leave before the casualties get here.
Mhm.
So it's a ration and an athletics check, and if you fail the athletics check, it's a second ration.
Longbow's out of here.
Okay.
That's a 10 on the black die and a 1 on the red die.
Nice. Nice.
And can you give me one more athletics check as you're booking your way out of here?
Make it. That is a 10 on the black die and a 5 on the red die. 9 after I add his points, but I'm still gonna make that athletics check.
Do you?
Don't make me turn this into a crit. I'll turn it into a crit mark. Not only
One will has already been spent to modify the roll. It's done.
Wait,
Oh,
what was yours
no.
with the black? Because you said that was a 10 on the die. What was your
yeah, it was a
black?
10 on the die. Wait, are you flipping it?
Yes, I'm flipping
He's
it.
trying to, so that's like, yeah.
I mean, either way.
Well, now I have to spend 2 rations.
Well, you had to spend 1 ration because you were running
Oh,
from the
this-
casualties.
He's
This
shooting
is
at
a
you.
separate. He's
Yeah.
taking one more
This is
shot
on
before
your
you.
way out. This is one for the
Spin a
road,
will to
buddy.
flip it back. It's
Well, he
great.
just
What
said
is
one
the-
You can
will
only
has already been
use
spent.
one.
That's come on. We can't play that game all day.
We can. I have
We
the will to
could.
spend.
It's 3 kill damage to location 8.
That's a little shoulder pop.
Torso situation. Right. I'll spend the armor to turn that into stun. From stun to torso. And then the ration to
Okay. We
There's
come
this
around to
in
the
his
next
head.
round. Casualties are now 1 shamble away. Your 1 additional casualty is 3 shambles away. The Canada counter ends. So you hear a loud whirring noise, and you see Brittany, Riley's drone, come zipping along the tree line and just like drop. And you see boom, 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 as DDJs go off along the tree line.
Does it hit the baddie?
yes.
It doesn't. You can't tell if it hits him or not. No, it doesn't hit the back. But it does build enough of a barrier that, like, things are separate now, right? Like, he's not in a position to be attacking here. So,
I asked for napalm, not fucking DDJ.
I mean,
I know.
when you ask for like 6-minute delivery, like, you take what
No,
they have.
no,
on
I know.
hand.
I'm just happy that Riley got to use his pretty toy.
Yeah.
I'm sure Riley is happy too.
Yes.
Brittany,
So
man.
Deacon,
yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave or something.
Yeah,
because there's a
okay.
big wall of things.
yeah, there's a
been-
bunch of dudes here, dead things here that are
There's
starting to like,
dudes.
they're starting to get all grabby and like slobbery
long
and like
range.
gross. Yeah.
There's nothing to do but leave.
Yeah.
It's just an athletics check.
Yeah.
Anything funky about it, or is it just
It's 1 ration to do it. It's 2 rations if you fail it, to just get the hell out of here.
I'm good. I think it's 9/1. Unless
Okay.
I'm
Deacon
murder
runs the
multiple.
hell away. Mirtha, it's
Mirtha runs the hell away. Which is a 7/2. So just 1.
Mirtha runs the hell away.
That was fun.
Apologies for this, like, going all crazy and not going to break.
Yeah, that's super fun. This was awesome. This was action packed.
It was rough.
That was so bad.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely that like the credits for the end of the episode run, and then it stops, and then there's like thing in filthy blight covered ghillie suit, like reaching down and picking up that pouch that's left on the ground after the TDJ went off in it. You hear this little voice like, "It's my purse," and then like the credits end, like. And then it reaches underneath the ghillie suit and clips it onto like where the rest of this bag rig is. Like,
We lost Ethan.
This is where we have to end it. There's no, we can't do any more. This is the perfect spot to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is where we end.
it's not a TPK of characters. I just TPK'd the players. That's
Oh
Yeah.
God, that's amazing. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Mike, how long did you have that line in your head? Was that
how long
For the
have I
moment-
known the line? Like, that's my
no?
purse. It's like,
Oh. Like
oh,
was
I
that,
didn't
like-
know that. I didn't know that was gonna happen there. No.
All right. Because I'm just, sometimes you wonder how much master plan did the GM really have? Like this whole situation was just so At the end of
Yeah,
the
it's-
scene, you got to deliver this one line.
That is
No. I expend all my energy getting a bad food pun in, and this was just extra. It's like,
a little lanyard. That's just for us. Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
so
will have
next
to talk
time we will actually get back to elevation. Like,
we will have to talk about this in character first before
Will
we get
we?
to elevation.
Will we get back to? I only have 4 rations left.
I mean, it's just
no
in
more
general
legs.
talk
No more
about-
I'm
legs.
skipping all legs.
Yeah. You still have to
What-
pay to skip them.
That's fine. I can skip 4 of them or 2. I'm skipping them all. I'm buying nothing but rations so I can skip legs forever. My God, they are not worth it.
Oh shoot! I don't know if I ever put up our tarot
I
cards for
can't
tonight.
believe that it was
That's-
able to
there's-
grab at us.
So yeah, there were
Honorary.
tarot cards for tonight. I don't think I hit them at the beginning. I apologize for that. So
Because as characters, these legs are not worth it. As a player, I refuse to opt out of anything that results in that. Because that's amazing. That's gaming.
That's gaming.
This,
Raccoon
this,
leg worthy.
this session
Yeah.
counted as exercise for me. Like if I was wearing an Apple Watch, it'd be like, that was a
like,
nice
oh my god,
hour
your
and a half
heart rate's in
workout you
cardio
just
range.
did.
Yeah.
I can actually
Awesome.
hold on. I can actually look.
That's why we play. That's why we play. That's why it's
I
for the
can
love of the game.
So who else is on?
Love.
Who else is on for us to send
Where
viewers
the
and
Rangers
friends to
go.
check them out? Yes.
We've traumatized them. Now we send them along.
Yeah, we're gonna we're
Good
gonna
luck
head over
being able to
to-
think after this. That's
Yeah, we're gonna head over to the GR crew. They're playing some kind of role play game thing. The keeper. What system has the keeper as the
Call of Cthulhu.
Call
As
of
a keeper.
Cthulhu? There we go.
Also,
they're,
Monster of the Week.
they're playing Monster of the Week. That's what they're playing. I
Yeah.
finally saw the little logo. So, folks, we're gonna go over to the GR crew. They're gonna play some Monster of the Week in front of us. We had a Monster of the Week.
Did.
Yeah,
How's
I
that?
can actually see the spike in my
Oh,
my
yeah,
heart
no,
rate
no.
monitor
Yeah.
Gaming.
No.
for about an
absolutely.
hour ago. Where it's,
106, baby.
Yeah.
106 on the money.
uh-huh.
Like
That's-
it's
that's
like
Garmin
getting
accurate.
into it's getting into like fat burn cardio range.
Mhm.
Like you're
Yep.
pretty close.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks,
you're-
Mike.
Hey, I'm here to help make everybody healthy. That's what I'm here for.
Everyone at home, this has been a blast. Ronaldus, thanks for hanging out with us and getting us the rules again. Your prince as always. All right, everybody. I'm gonna hit the raid button here in a second, but as always, have fun and play well.
May all your rolls be crits.
Mm.